It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday morning, the 16th of September. James Spann here. Another rain-free day today. Moisture levels gradually rise this week. We'll take a look at things this morning with the SkyCam network. These were captured early this morning at about 5 o'clock. We'll start with the view coming from Tuscaloosa. Looking east from the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse, it's clear. Temperatures there are in the 60s. There's the SkyCam up at Jasper from the King Building. A number of North Alabama communities are in the 50s. And there's the Gulf Shores SkyCam. They've had some great weather of late, and things look pretty quiet down there in coming days. All right, got the nice trough over the eastern part of the United States. Of course, the core of that is north of here, but that helped to bring down some really nice air this weekend. A lot of folks in North Alabama, the colder pockets hitting the 40s, and still feels pretty good this morning, as cool as 56 in Haleyville. You got 50s for Cullman and Fort Payne, Decatur, Muscle Shoals. Mostly 60s around here. We'll expect highs in the mid to upper 80s later today. And around the nation, it's chilly up north. Temperatures around the freezing mark over parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, the upper peninsula of Michigan. But this week, we'll see temperatures, I'd say, about where they should be. They're pretty close to average for mid-September this week. Got frost and freeze advisories up north, parts of New England, around the Great Lakes, and still flash flooding issues for parts of New Mexico and Colorado. Severe weather not expected to be a problem today. And the rain for the next 5 days, this carries us through Saturday morning. And this is suggesting not very much, and I think this is the right idea. This is showing rain amounts of only about 1/10 of an inch over Alabama. And understand, there'll be a few days with a few hit-and-miss showers about, but if you're looking for a big, widespread, beneficial type rain, we just don't see that in the offing. Of course, the bigger numbers are down over the southern tip of Texas with Ingrid, that's moving into Mexico this morning. There's the big picture. That 80% ring, that used to be Umberto, and that thing could actually redevelop into a warm core system later today, but it's moving northeast and whatever. It's not going to bother us. Might affect the Azores. There's a look at Ingrid. It's a minimal hurricane, top wind 75 miles an hour. This thing will finally creep into the Mexican coast today and then drift southwest, and obviously heavy rain and flooding is the biggest issue over northeast Mexico, and there could be some life-threatening flooding involved with this thing. All right, model fans, let's see what we got here. This is the OZGFS, valid at 1 o'clock local time this afternoon at 500 millibars. Big trough over the northeast. Upper high over New Orleans. And down below that, the day should be pretty quiet. Nice, cool 1030 high over the UP of Michigan. And again, the humidity value should be pretty low today. We'll expect highs mid to upper 80s with a good supply of sunshine. Tomorrow really looks pretty dry. The core of that cool air mass is moving east over toward New England. Moisture tries to creep in from the Atlantic. There could be a few showers over Georgia. And I guess you might mention a slight chance of a shower for East Alabama, but again, big rain just not expected. So somebody might pick up a shower tomorrow afternoon, especially east of I-65. Highs, same thing, mid to upper 80s. Wednesday, again, we've got that surface high kind of nosing in from the east, kind of a cold air damming type thing. Evidence of maybe a few showers, especially north of here. And I guess, again, you might mention the small chance of a shower Wednesday afternoon for North Alabama, but a big rain not expected. Temperatures probably coming down a little bit with that wedge-type effect. The highs may be low to mid-80s. Here's Thursday, kind of the same thing. Highs mid-80s. Chance of rain would be small. Not zero, but would be pretty small. And this is Friday, kind of an interesting look. Now, for us, the weather still looks pretty dry. Highs in the 80s. But we got a very deep surface low that's north of the Great Lakes with a cold front extending from that thing down through Chicago and Kansas City to about Dalhart, Texas. And it looks like Texas could see a pretty good rain there on Friday. And some of that, is moisture from the tropical systems coming in up through Mexico. And that might be a heavy rain event. We'll just kind of see if by chance that affects us on Saturday. Here's the map on Saturday. A pretty big vortex trough over eastern Canada. And down below that, the surface boundary is coming in here to the north. And clearly on Saturday, we'll need to mention a chance of showers. It's not going to rain all day long, but it could rain at times. And the tropical connection remains to be seen. This is suggesting the heavier rains from the tropical moisture would be over Louisiana and southeastern Texas. But that, we'll just see. For now, we'll mention a pretty good chance of showers on Saturday. And then Sunday, drier air begins to drop in from the north again, with the better chance of rain down to the south. And here's a week from today, and that looks dry and comfortable. The humidity should be low. Temperatures about where they should be for this time of the year. So, yes, there could be a few rain showers along the way over the next 7 days, but a big super-duper rain event for the moment doesn't look like it's in the cards. Let's take a look at September 27th. Dry here, some type of tropical feature east of the Bahamas. And this is the end of the forecast, and by golly, this is the 1st of October. Time flies, doesn't it? The westerlies are getting deeper and faster across the United States, which you expect in October, but down below that looks dry as a bone here as we start that wonderful month, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.